It brought me right back to my childhood, playing these games with my buddies in the arcade.
Perfect.
It was exciting waiting for the package to come, and when it finally arrived, super psyched. It's a piece of my childhood that I was actually able to have in my own game room. Amazing. So putting it together is like putting together a complicated piece of IKEA furniture, but I feel like after putting this one together, I've put them all together. So basically it's not complicated. Yeah, you can pretty much do it all by yourself. I did practically all of it. I just needed help lifting it. So, and you probably would need help moving it into place, but I actually placed it on this rug here and was able to slide it on my wood floor. So, voila. And there's the first game. It's been a blast so far. I'm really stoked to go online and level up with some other players. I'm gonna keep playing. I know it doesn't feel exactly the same, but it's pretty damn close.
1 week later.
There's new attacks. New super combos. Killer graphics. And even deadlier characters. Just about everyone's getting into Street Fighter Alpha.
So it's been a week since I've had the Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition, the deluxe version from Arcade 1-Up, and I just wanted to give you kind of a quick update. I've had a lot of time to play. From what I remember back in the arcade, which was like 30 years ago, so it's a little foggy. You know, I'm not gonna lie and say, oh my gosh, this is just like the arcade version, because it's really not. I mean, it's obviously smaller. The controllers, they aren't quite as robust as I remember. You know, they feel a little toy-like. But I will say this, I'm able to do all my moves that I used to be able to do, and I'm actually learning new ones. So it's not a hindrance at all. It's just a little scaled back of a version. Now, as far as like a scale of 1 to 10 on the likeness scale, I would say it's about a solid 7 to 8, because man, they got a lot of details right. Even Balrog, the misspelling, they got that. Everything looks the same on the outer edge of the screen, just down to the actual cabinet itself, the shape of it and everything, the marquee. I mean, spot on. Just a little bit smaller and just a little more kind of toy-like. But man, playability, a scale of 1 to 10, I would say it's a definite 8 to 10, depending on how lost you can get in the actual game that you're playing. Like for me, I've been in it, and the only thing that's missing for me at that point is like putting quarters in. Like honestly, they got it. As far as I'm concerned, they nailed it. But this one, like, and it's a tenth of a price probably. I mean, I haven't even looked, but I can just imagine what, you know, a real arcade version of the Street Fighter would go for these days. And this at $4.99, that's a screaming deal. I would wager to say it's worth $1,000 just for the nostalgia and just the pure fun of it. Now, like I said, the controls, they feel a little more flimsy, a little more toy-like, but again, you're still able to execute those moves, and you know, all the functionality is there. The graphics, awesome. Everything looks as it did from back in the day, which I really appreciate. I love that. And you know, what I'm really looking forward to is going online and leveling up with some other players. But right now I'm just kind of in the lab, like, you know, figuring out my moves and just trying to, you know, shake off the rust and get good. That way I can present myself online with some dignity. And all the different versions of Street Fighter, Turbo Edition, etc. Like, I haven't even scratched the surface with that yet. I'm a little over a week in. Like, overall, scale of 1 to 10, I would say it's a solid 9 to 10, depending on how lost you can get in the gameplay, because you definitely can get lost. And you know, it brings you right back to when you were a kid in the arcade playing with your buddies. Like the transportation factor is very high on this one. You get to transport it right back into your youth. And I love that. Hey, I really appreciate you joining me on my little nostalgia corner. And until next time, keep chasing your childhood dreams, and we'll see you again soon.